Sam Whitehouse, DEMA product demonstration. In these PowerPoint presentations, I will show the outcome of the project so far, including the results from the DEMA presentation, the bid standardization progress, quality assurance, and lessons learned. It is important to note, as BAS operate with the MOD, there is a level of confidentiality that must be attained on all projects that are undertaken in the business. Thus, the outputs produced are not allowed to be shared. However, dummy data has been created just to demonstrate what has been done. So the outcomes of DEMA, again, as I'm not allowed to provide the accurate results or the people involved, I have created a dummy tool that shows what basically happened. Level 1, do we do project management? A lot of the response was yes, we do that. The reasons being, they are project managers or they work for project managers. Your basic, yes, we do it. Are we using it often? A lot of the answers were yes. However, in the sort of question 8, a lot of people didn't think we were doing, which was around are we consistently using the same project management methodologies? But on the whole, yes, we were doing project management and we were using it. So that passes the level 2 of maturity. Going on to level 3, the initial questions were, is there a best practice? And going on to the further questions, is it we aren't using them as much as we should? So we do use them, but not as often as we should. Which gets us to the end result of this level 3, as not a lot of people really said that they thought we were continuously improving our project management process, especially on the latter questions when it's, do we have tools to use or to measure continuous improvement? So from the analysis of this, we basically came up with 3 improvements. So the first one was around the bid standardization. So currently in the business, we're producing documents, or we're producing repeatable items that we keep creating, keep sending out to the customer, and they're all the same. So what we plan to do, or what the task was to create various proposal templates. And this example, as I'm not allowed to show the actual results, this basically says or shows you've got various proposals with repeating sections. What we then plan to do is put those sections all in one and have a template that every time these type of projects come, we can just use this template and we've got sort of 50-60% of the work complete. So that is the bid standardization. Essentially, all the bid documents is in a Word document format. So that's the bid standardization work. Going on to quality assurance. So this process was created. So essentially, this is to cover all deliverables, whether that be documents, engineering work, any type of work that we physically do. So I was allowed to show you this process, and essentially what happens is the author creates the deliverable at the start, hands it over to review. So then that section encompasses a sort of quick talk with the peer reviewer just to make sure they know what that is they're reviewing. They will then review the deliverable, and if it's approved, then it gets signed off. If not, then it goes back to the author for review, who then will then follow on this cycle, keep doing the rework until it's approved, and then it's phased out. So that is the quality assurance area. The lessons learnt is, again, I can't show the actual process, but it's based around this methodology where identification of a lesson starts. So whether that be from a project plan, or whether it be from a risk log, or anything that team members have identified, or even at lessons learned meetings. Identification of the lesson will be held, and then that lesson will be analysed. So what is it? Why is it causing problems? How can it be solved? The solution will then be implemented into the business. So, for example, on a build house, you have various bricks, and the bricks aren't sticking together very well. The analysis would be to analyse why. Well, we're not using strong enough cement. So, we will then use stronger cement or better quality cement. Implement would actually be to add that cement into the bricks. validate that it's working. So does it now stand up? Yes, it does. And then finally you do your checks. So does that cement consistently work, or was it a sort of a one-off on the project? So it's validating initially, and then a check sort of 6 or 7 months later to say, okay, is that still valid? And then it goes into this cycle and continues on. And that is the lessons learned process. Thank you for listening.